Welcome to the training session on locating resources on the NHSN webpages. My name is Elizabeth Kalisle, and I'm joined by my colleague, Megan Ford. We work with the Division of Healthcare Quality Promotion at CDC, and we'll be presenting information today. There are two objectives for this presentation. The first objective is to review key features of the NHSN webpages for 2025. The second objective is to quickly identify the most helpful resources that facilities can use for reporting respiratory pathogens and vaccination data. Let us begin our presentation with an overview of web pages for the long-term care facility component. This slide shows the main landing page for the component. You can access the landing page by clicking on the long-term care facility component heading on the navigation bar on the left-hand side of the page. As you scroll down the page, you'll see a host of resources to assist facilities reporting through the long-term care facility component. These include guidance documents and trainings for new users on topics such as facility enrollment. You'll also see web pages specific to modules within the long-term care facility component. We'll next briefly review these web pages. Let's look at the web page for the Respiratory Pathogens module. This web page provides resources that assist facilities with reporting weekly COVID-19, influenza, and RSV data. Specifically, this refers to vaccination, case, and hospitalization data for residents of long-term care facilities. Resources on reporting COVID-19 vaccination data for healthcare personnel are also located here. In 2025, the main webpage for the Respiratory Pathogens module was reorganized to include a webpage for resources and a webpage for archived materials. The links to the resources page and the archived materials page are highlighted in yellow on the right-hand side of the screenshot that's shown on this slide. Announcements, data collection forms, and instructions are located on the main long-term care respiratory pathogens modules page. Additional materials, such as training slides and reference guides, are found on the resources page for long-term care respiratory pathogens. Current materials are located on those two pages, while older materials are housed on the archive page for reference. We'll now go over the webpage structure and main resources for the long-term care respiratory pathogens module main landing page. As a reminder, facilities can use the subheadings on the navigation bar to access various web pages across NHSN. Facilities can use the headings under the On This Page descriptor, highlighted in the yellow box, to easily locate materials for the modules. Clicking on a heading will take you directly to that section of the web page. The Announcements and Training heading will take you to blast emails and details for webinars hosted by the NHSN team. The blast emails provide information on various topics, such as updates to the NHSN application. These materials are organized chronologically under the section. The NHSN team provides support to facilities on submitting data through NHSN. The team creates and updates a variety of instructional materials on the topic. First, we'll review how to submit the data, as this can be done in 3 different ways. The first method is to enter summary level data directly into the data entry screens of the NHSN application. The second method is to upload CSV files of summary level data into the NHSN application. The third method, which only applies to COVID-19 vaccination data, is to use the optional person-level COVID-19 vaccination forms. Data can be entered directly into the person-level forms or by uploading CSV files. Let's review resources for entering summary-level vaccination, case, and hospitalization data directly into the data entry screens. Please refer to the weekly RP summary data collection form and instructions heading. In this section, you can access data collection forms for reporting weekly COVID-19, influenza, and RSV data. The table of instructions document accompanies each data collection form and explains how to answer all questions on the form. The second method that facilities can use to submit COVID-19, influenza, and RSV data is by uploading CSV files of the data. Under the weekly RP summary data, CSV data import heading, facilities can access instructions for uploading CSV files and example CSV files. Please note that the CSV files for residents of long-term care facilities are different from the CSV files for healthcare personnel. The third method that facilities can use to submit COVID-19 vaccination data is by using optional person-level COVID-19 vaccination forms. These resources are found under the person-level headings. Facilities can review instructions on how to enter data directly into the forms and can download person-level CSV file instructions and example files. Influenza and RSV data can also be entered into NHSN via the Save and Submit screen on the person-level vaccination form for residents of long-term care facilities. Now I'll turn things over to my colleague, Megan Ford, for the remainder of the presentation.
Hello, my name is Megan Ford. Now that we've reviewed the main long-term care respiratory pathogens module webpage structure, let's discuss the resources page. This is what the long-term care respiratory pathogens resources webpage looks like. As a reminder, facilities can use the subheadings on the navigation bar to access various web pages across NHSN. Facilities can use the headings under the On This Page descriptor, highlighted in the yellow box, to easily locate materials for the modules. Clicking on a heading will take you directly to that section of the web page. One of our most popular resources are trainings. Here, you can find recent slides and recordings of the webinars hosted by the NHSN team. The trainings provide instruction on various topics, such as reporting COVID-19 vaccination status and updates to reporting requirements for residents. These materials are organized chronologically under this section. Various guidance documents are found under the General Resources heading. This slide highlights primary guidance documents. Some commonly referenced materials include those that cover reporting up-to-date COVID-19 vaccination status in NHSN, reassigning an NHSN facility administrator, and checking complete data submission using NHSN timestamps. Additional guidance documents are found under the RP Summary Resources and Person-Level Resources headings. This slide highlights primary guidance documents on reporting respiratory pathogens and vaccination summary data for residents, running data reports, and resubmitting data in NHSN using person-level forms. We will now discuss additional resources on respiratory pathogens that are available to facilities. There are other related web pages that are linked to the main long-term care respiratory pathogens module webpage. Highlighted in yellow on this slide are links to the nursing home respiratory pathogens data dashboard and frequently asked questions. The nursing home data dashboard displays data among residents and healthcare personnel of CMS certified nursing homes. Data can be viewed visually, and facilities can filter data by time periods and geographic location. These examples show how the data are displayed graphically. Nursing homes can view vaccination, case, and hospitalization data on COVID-19, influenza, and RSV for residents. In addition, nursing homes can view COVID-19 vaccination coverage for healthcare personnel. Facilities can review comprehensive FAQs on reporting respiratory pathogens and vaccination data. These are organized under various headings that are shown on this slide. Clicking on the heading takes you directly to that section of the web page, so you can review all questions related to that topic. Let's look at other NHSN web pages of interest. The long-term care facility enrollment web page is located on the navigation bar under the Enroll Facility Here heading. You will see enrollment information for various facility types. On this web page, facilities can locate the 5-step enrollment instructions for long-term care facilities, along with FAQs about the process. The CMS Requirements webpage provides information on CMS reporting through several NHSN components. For example, for submitting COVID-19 vaccination data, facilities can review operational guidance documents and tips on data reporting. Resources are organized by facility type. On this webpage, facilities can find resources on reporting data through the healthcare personnel safety component, such as annual and weekly influenza vaccination data on healthcare personnel. Additionally, on the right-hand side of the web page, there are links to influenza vaccination data reports by facility type and comprehensive FAQs. Training resources such as slide presentations and guidance documents are available. These are tailored to facility types. This slide highlights the training presentations for long-term care facilities on reporting annual healthcare personnel influenza vaccination data. For the last part of our presentation, we will review additional resources available to NHSN facilities. Manuals and protocols are designed to provide detailed instructions and guidance on the NHSN data reporting requirements. Facilities can access the manuals and protocols on the navigation bar, and these are organized by the NHSN component and year. The documents are also posted on module-specific web pages. NHSN produces a quarterly newsletter that provides updates and announcements on topics across all NHSN components. Use the Newsletters tab to access previous newsletters and view them by quarter and year. For questions or additional help, please use NHSN ServiceNow to contact the NHSN Help Desk. The portal can be accessed using the link on this slide. If you are unable to access ServiceNow, you can still email NHSN Help Desk at nhsn@cdc.gov. This concludes the presentation. Thank you so much for your time.